Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is David. So as always, if you're new here, hi, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing the Goodreads tag. I've had a Goodreads account for a while now, and if you don't know what Goodreads is, it's a free app where you don't have to pay anything for it, and it's just a very useful tool to help you keep record about what books you have read and what you're currently reading, and it's a very useful way of storing your TBR list. So and it's always useful for me. I'm always looking on it, and it's always good when I'm looking at books that I've read during the year, and just to remember them about what I thought about them, whether I thought that they were the best book ever, or whether I hated them, or whether I just simply thought that they were okay. And yeah, I'm up to 38 books so far, so that's good. Let me know if you consider 38 books so far to be good. You know, I don't, because I don't know. I read all my books. I don't listen to them on audio, and if I do listen to an audiobook, I don't really mark it as a book that I've read. I always read a physical copy of my book, or whether it's on a physical copy, or whether it's on my Kindle. Yeah, I got the idea of doing this tag video because I actually like doing tag videos. I've done a booktube newbie tag, and I've done a get to know me tag. I will probably put them two videos and this video into a playlist together, probably called tags or something like that, so you guys can watch them if you like tag videos. I don't know. And it's always cool when I'm reading out a list of questions, and it gives you guys a sense of whether you will like my content and my channel and me as a person. Hopefully you do. I try and make these videos as entertaining as I possibly can. I got the idea of doing this video last night after watching a fellow booktuber's video who I'm subscribed to. I can't say her surname, but her first name is called Eleanor. It's typical. That's one of the words that I cannot say without stuttering. I can't help stuttering, guys, so apologies for that. I say it in a few of my videos, but what can you do? So she is a Scottish booktuber. She's very softly spoken, so every time I watch her videos, I always turn up the volume to the max so I can hear her properly. But she's really cool. It's really relaxing to actually watch her videos, especially if you've had a really hard day, and if your depression and your anxiety is really sky high, like mine often is. I always give her videos all thumbs up, even before I've even watched them. I just click play and just click the thumbs up, because I know I'm going to give her videos a thumbs up. So I thought, okay, save some time, I suppose. So I will put a link down in the description box down below to her channel. Please show her as much love and attention as you possibly can do, guys. And subscribe to her channel. If you send her any comments, she always gets back to comments. So yeah, just give her channel some attention, guys, because us fellow small booktubers, we all have to stick together. So yeah, I've written out a list of all the questions for this tag, so if you see me looking down, you know why. So let's get started, shall we? With the first question is, what was the last book you marked as read? And that is Stitchhead by an author called Guy Bass. I did a review on it. It was the previous video that I did before this one, so please check it out. It was just a silly little kid's book that my brother didn't want to read and wasn't interested in, and I read it. I did a review on it. I uploaded the video where I talked about it, and I wasn't expecting it to get hardly, if any, views at all. I was expecting it to get maybe 5 views at max, but no, it's got 12 views already. So thank you so much for everyone that's watched that video. So yeah, it really means a lot to me. And thank you so much for clicking on this video, guys. I didn't say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So next question is, what am I currently reading? I'm currently reading the cut version of Stephen King's The Stand. I've read the uncut version rather. and this is the original cut version. This is how it originally came out. I think it was his 4th or 5th book that he published. And it's minus about 400 pages. I'm really loving this book. The Stand is my favourite book of all time that I've read since I've been reading constantly since 2017. It's not going to change. I'm just slightly over halfway. I'm loving this book so far. I mean, it's going to still be my #1 favourite book. The other book that because I'm always reading a Stephen King book. I read Stephen King all the time. Every time I finish one, I always go on to the next one. And then I always read another book at the same time as well. This can be anything as well. Apart from Stephen King, I never read 2 Stephen King books at once. I always read something else. It just something increases my exposure to other authors. So I'm reading Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Everyone's always saying about how Brandon Sanderson is an amazing author. So I thought, okay, this is the book I chose to read. I'm over halfway and I'm loving this story so much. I can't wait to do a review on Skyward and also The Stand, which is going to be at the end of the month. So if you're interested, please check them out. What was the last book you marked as TBR? And that is a book that I wasn't even aware of. And that was a book called Sadie by Courtney Summers. And it was brought to my attention by another fellow booktuber who I am subscribed to. Her channel is called SSL Reads. I will put as always, I will put a link down to a channel down below. So please check her channel out. And she does really cool videos. I watch all of her videos. She's fairly new. And she's told me that Sadie was her favourite book ever. I'm actually not sure if she said it was her favourite book or the book that she was currently reading. But I checked it out and I thought, okay, the stories sound pretty cool. So I just added it on Goodreads. I will probably read it at some point. So yeah, that's actually really it, guys. What book do you plan to read next? Next Stephen King book I'm planning to read is his 4 Past Midnight, which is a novella collection. This has the Langoliers in it, which I absolutely love the movie. Even though it's really, really bad, it's a movie that's so bad it's good, you know what I mean? What else is it got in this book? Let me have a look. It's got obviously the Langoliers. It's got Secret Window, Secret Garden, which was the Johnny Depp movie of Secret Window, which I haven't seen. It's got the Library Policeman, and it's got the Sundog. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. My other books I'm planning to read, the other books. So next month, what I'm doing is I'm doing a what I'm calling subscriber month, which is in the month of August, because I was born in August, and I was thinking, okay, it'd be kind of cool for letting my subscribers commenting and telling me the books that they want me to read. I've actually written out a list of books that they have told me about, and I am going to be reading several of these books. I'm not sure exactly what ones I'm going to be reading. Just checking on the time. Yeah, sorry guys, just checking on how long this video is. So yeah, these are just a list of books that my subscribers want me to read, because I thought, okay, it'd be kind of cool to let my subscribers tell me what books they want me to read and review on my channel. So I mean, some of these are like The Clan of the Cave Bear, The Martian, Pet, Twilight, Mistborn, the Hate You Give, Biography, and Children of Time. So I'm not sure exactly what ones I'm going to be reading. I'm going to wait until the end of the month and then decide what books I'm going to be reading. Because I'm not really a mood reader. I am a planned reader. I'm a structured reader. I know exactly what books I'm going to be reading one after the other. I plan it on my calendar or on my phone. I always say, right, I'm reading this book, and then after that book, I'm going to be reading this book, and then that book. I'm planned. I've got my TBR planned up until October, I think. So yeah, roughly I know what books I'm going to be reading. So if you want to participate in some books that you may want me to talk about in August, please check out my video that I did on my channel called What Should I Read for August. It's on my channel, so if you've got an idea about what book you want me to read, please go and watch that video. Comment down below in that video and let me know what book you would like me to read, because I haven't really decided what books I'm going to be reading. So please check out that video and tell me what book you want me to read. Or if you, I don't know, if you maybe if you couldn't really be bothered to do that, please comment down below in the comments in this video what book you would like me to read. So yeah, that's really it, guys. I'm not really much of a mood reader, as I said, I'm a structured reader. But if you're a mood reader, that's cool. I would love to be a mood reader, just to throw caution to the wind and just say, oh, okay, I don't know what I'm gonna be reading, but it's it's cool. I'll just look at my TBR and on my book pile of my TBR and just pick what book I feel like. No, I'm a very structured person. Without structure, my life just collapses. You know what I mean? What's the next one? Do you use a star rating system? Yes, I do. And I do this for my benefit, so I can look back on the book and remember if I liked it or whether I hated it, and to see what star rating I actually give it. I do wish that Goodreads did a rating where you could put half stars. It's like 5 stars that you can give a book. You can give it a 1 star or a 5-star review, and because for example, June that I read by Frank Herbert, I give it a 4.5 stars on my review that I did on it on my channel. But on Goodreads you cannot do half stars. You can either do 4 or 5 stars. You cannot do 4.5 stars on Goodreads. If you can, let me know how you can do it, but I've never found out a way that you can possibly do it. So I give it a 5 stars on Goodreads. So yeah, I always give star ratings on my books for my benefit. So are you doing a reading challenge this year? Yes, I am. I did one last year. I beat it. I am not sure how many books I put on my challenge for 2019 last year. I think it might have been 30 or 35 books. In total, I read 39 books for the whole of 2019. So thought that was really impressive. But I'm going to be smashing that, because Skyward, when I finish that one, that's going to be my 39th book of 2020. And when I finish The Stand, this is going to be my 40th book. So by the end of the month, I'm going to have smashed my reading challenge that I set for myself last year. So because I set my reading challenge this year to 40 books, but when I looked at it, saying, right, I've only got like 2 books to go to read until I finish that, and it's about halfway through the year. So I increased my reading challenge this year to 60 books, because I know I'm not going to probably read 60 books. It'd be cool if I did read 60 books in 2020. It may be possible, but yeah, I doubt it, But we'll see. I'll let you know what books I've read at the end of the year, because I think you can do a end of the year tag video. I've seen them every now and then, so it'd be cool if I could do one at the end, at the end of the year, for books I've actually read. What next? Let me have a look. Are you... Oh no, wait, I've actually already said that one. Do you have a wish list? No, I don't. I don't know what wish lists are. Let me know what they are if you are on Goodreads and you know what a wish list is. I don't know what that is. Is it like a TBR list? I don't know why. If it is, I don't know why you would have a wish list. If it's just simply a TBR, just have a TBR list, So I don't have a wish list. What book do you plan to buy next? I don't know. Every time I go out to a bookstore, whether it's a brand new bookstore or a second-hand bookstore, I go in there. Most of the time I don't know what I'm going to be buying. I just go into a bookstore, whether it's brand new or second-hand, and just have a look. I just browse, and sometimes I do like impulse buying, or I always go to the horror section in my bookstore, in my favourite bookstore in London, and because what interests me the most. So I always go to the horror section. But with books, but I never go in there thinking, okay, I'm going to be buying these specific books. I never really do that. I always like browse, and I always like come out with something that I really never intended to pick up. And if it's online, if I watch a review of a book that I've seen on YouTube or BookTube, I always add it onto my TBR. But I always have a look on Amazon on my Kindle, because I try to buy more books on my Kindle than I do physical books. I bought about 3 or 4 physical books this year, but I bought a lot on my Kindle. So every time I look, or see a video for a book on BookTube, I always maybe it's a video I've found that by a channel that I'm not subscribed to, whether it's a video that I am subscribed to a channel that I'm subscribed to, I always check out the book on my Kindle to see how much it is, and because most of the time Kindle books are cheaper than physical books, and if the Kindle book is really cheap, like really cheap, I will buy it. But yeah, I don't know what book I'm planning to buy next. Maybe when I get paid at the end of the month, I will probably pick up some more Brandon Sanderson books. Probably Starsight, which is the sequel to Skyward, if I can talk. Maybe Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson as well. Probably Clive Barker books. I know there's a few that I want to pick up as well as the his Books of Blood series that I want to go and get. So yeah, but I don't really know what books I'm going to be buying right at this moment in time. It's like, yeah, spontaneous, you know what I mean? So what's the next one? Do you have any favorite quotes? No, I really don't have any favorite quotes. In books or by authors. I mean, if they have like a quote on the front of the book by an author, then that's fine. But I really don't have any favorite quotes. So moving on. Who are your favorite authors? And I've written out a list of them, and that is obviously Stephen King, because I've been reading his books constantly, non-stop since 2017, one after the other. And if you're interested, this is my 41st book that I'm reading by King. So I'm a massive Stephen King fan, also a massive Terry Pratchett fan. I'm always buying books by Terry Pratchett, the Discworld books, on my Kindle every single month on Kindle. On the Kindle store on Amazon, they always have a book, either it's one book or 2 or maybe 3 books by Terry Pratchett that are really cheap, like £1 or a couple of pounds, so it's always really cheap. So I always pick them up whenever the month changes. So, and I've got like several of his physical books in my room, so I can't resist Terry Pratchett book. It's just his dry wit and humour, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I can't. It's like such engaging his writing style, and also his world of the Discworld. I'm absolutely really love that whole world. I love Douglas Adams. I'm a massive fan of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series. I want to read his Dirk Gently series as well. Maybe I'll read the first book this year. I'm not sure if I don't know if I'll be able to read the whole trilogy, but I will eventually, but probably not this year. Probably do the first book this year. Roald Dahl, I loved his BFG book, even though he's a children's author mostly. I love his writing style. I love how he makes up all these strange and weird words and phrases that don't mean anything. Also I also want to get into Clive Barker and Brandon Sanderson, because I like their writing styles and their stories. And it also has, and also the last question it has is, have you joined any groups? No, because it doesn't really interest me. I mean, if you're a part of a group on Goodreads, I will check it out. I've got nothing against going and joining groups on Goodreads. I use it to keep a eye on what I'm actually reading and what I've actually read. That's what I use Goodreads for. But I've got nothing against joining groups or anything like that. And then it has at the last question, it has if you have any other questions that you want to add. And this is a additional question that I'm asking you. I'm asking whoever is watching my video right now. This is the question I'm actually asking you is, what is your favourite novel? What is your #1 book that you ever actually read? Whether you've just been reading this year or whether you've been reading since you have actually been born. What is your favourite book of all time? If you had to pick one book, that you could actually read just that book for your entire life, what would it actually be? And mine would actually be this. Please put your answer down in the comments down below. I will love to know what your favourite book is. And I will check it out on Goodreads and Amazon, and I will check them out, guys. So let me know what your favourite book is. So but before I go, I just want to so that's all the questions, guys. So before I end this video, I want to give a massive shout out to a fellow booktuber, surprise surprise, that I'm a massive fan of. I support her channel so much. I watch all of her videos. I even give a thumbs up to all of her videos, even before I've even watched them. And I always comment on her videos. She's very cool. She's a very cool person. I love her content. And her channel name is called Christina and the Books. I will put a link down in the description box down below to her channel. Please check out her channel. Subscribe to her channel. Watch all of her videos. She's so enjoyable to actually watch. I'm a massive supporter of her channel, as I said. Yeah, she's a really cool person. So please check out her channel. Please. And but yeah, she really is cool. Next year not next year, in September, sorry, I had to think there, I'm planning to read Jurassic Park, and she said that she liked that book, so I said, okay, for September, that's going to be the first book I'll be reading and reviewing, and I'll be giving her a shout out in that video as well. She's doing it. She's taking part in the reading marathon this year. I'm not doing it because I consider myself to be a slow reader, but maybe next year. Who actually knows? But in all seriousness, please check out her channel, subscribe to her channel, watch all her videos, give all of her videos thumbs up, comments. She always gives. She always gets back to you as well. So. And she's really friendly as well, so yeah, please check her out, as well as Eleanor as well. Please check out both them channels; they're really amazing. So that's really it, guys. My next video will be on Stephen King's The Firestarter. I just need to watch the I just need to rewatch the movie just to make it all fresh in my mind. If you've stayed here all this time, thank you so much. Massive thumbs up from me to you. Massive thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate every single view I get, every single thumbs up I get, every single comment, every single subscriber I get. I mean, I'm up to about 103 subscribers, and that's insane to me because I'm just a normal guy talking to you about books in my bedroom. I mean, who actually knew? If you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite book is, and if you got any, if you like this video, let me know about what you thought of this video. Any feedback, as long as it's nice feedback. Please give me nice. Please be nice down. Please be nice down below. You know, I mean, please be nice down in the comments. That sounded. Sorry, guys, that sounded really naughty. But yeah. All seriousness, like, comment, and subscribe. And be safe, keep reading, and I will see you in my next video, guys. See ya, bye.